What's going on, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Tactical Bartender here. We're going to be covering a new firearm that I recently picked up about 2 weeks ago. One of my biggest videos that I have on here is actually an unboxing of a pistol that I got you guys. I'll actually put it at the end. It was the Ruger Security 9, so I thought maybe let's try to do one of those. It's been a while, and I've actually got a few that I need to do reviews on since then. So now, before we get in too deep, don't make fun of me, guys. It is a high point, okay? And I already know, like, I'm already ready to hear the riff-raff in the comments. But the truth is, with my experience of high points, is they work. They work. They're just ugly as sin, but they work. Now, I cannot vouch for the pistols. I've never even shot a high point pistol, and I can't even think of a good reason that I would actually want one. As far as the pistols go, there's too many other options that are not much more expensive than a high point. I think you can get a high point. C9 right now for 140, 150 bucks. And truth is, I'd rather have, I actually just put it up, but I'd rather have my Keltec BF9, which I got on sale for 162. So I'd rather spend a little bit more money, maybe 20 bucks, something like that, and get a better firearm. Even another good option when people say, hey, you know, I'm limited to how much money I can spend on a firearm. I need a good budget firearm. I always recommend the Taurus G2C. It's a 12+1. It's a 9mm. It's a great firearm. It works. It runs well. That one's about 50 bucks more than the high point. So, but when it comes to this one, I went with the carbine. Just so let's go ahead and pull it out. So you guys can see I went with the carbine, 9mm. I have had one of these before. I had the 4095, so it was chambered in 40 caliber. I went with the 9mm this time for certain reasons that I will be getting into here in a second. But the one I had before was a 4095, 40 caliber. It ran like a beast. Kind of wish I never would have got rid of it. But one of the main reasons I picked this up was there's actually a few reasons. Number one was magazine capacity. This one, and I know it's ugly, but there's the main reason I'm about to let you know. This accepts the 20 round, which actually I fit 22 rounds, just to make that clear. Hold up, don't quote me. It was more than 20 rounds, but it might have been 21 or 22, one or the other, but it was more than 20. But it takes the 20 round highball magazines, 20 round capacity. This is the highest capacity magazine that they have for this firearm, and it's also endorsed by High Point, which was one of my favorite selling points on it. Now, I want to go back with the 4095 because as far as the carbine goes, I wanted a little bit more punch, something with a little bit more firepower. But highball doesn't make. Have I been saying highball this whole time? I've been getting it confused with the company I'm about to bring up, which is Hightower Armory. If you know, you already know. And Red Ball, which is the magazine I'm talking about. So right here, I got a couple of them. But High Point actually endorses Red Ball magazine, so they back them. They've obviously tested them. They like them. They run well. Every review on YouTube that talks about Red Ball magazines, they work well, and they're, like I said, they're the highest capacity. But they do not make them in 40 cal. So I think they only make. I know they make them in 380. I know they make them in 9. I'm not sure if they make them for the 45 High Point, but High Point endorses them. They run great reviews. One of the reasons I went with the 995 because I do want a 20 round magazine at the least. So picked it up. I also picked up this one right here. This is the MFT. You see, I wrote some notes down just to make sure. Yeah. MFT, which is Mission First Tactical. I didn't want to put a whole lot of money in a budget carbine. You know what I mean? This was about 25 bucks. It's a 3-position. You got there. You got 4, or you got vertical, and then you got forward. So real basic. It works. It's sturdy. A little stiff. It's also got a little compartment if you want to put extra batteries if you're running like a light on here or something like that. It's even got this little I don't know how it works, but I know it holds batteries. One side's for AAAs, the other side's for CD123. Is that what it's called? CR123s. Duh. So I threw that on there. I got a couple Red Ball mags. They only fit 9mm, so that's why I went with the 9. And also the main reason, which I'm gonna put the pictures in here. You'll see like a picture and video somewhere up here. I'll probably put it up here to be honest with you. But Hightower Armory makes a bullpup system for this firearm, and as you can see, I probably have it here by now. It is sexy. And we're back. I didn't even give you guys a heads up. I didn't plan on stopping recording last night. I knew I was gonna go. I had some plans, and I didn't know that a friend of mine would be here as quick as she was. So, anyways, I'm back. Sorry I had to give you all the heads up, but we were talking about the High Point carbine. I don't even think I gave you all the information on it. This weighs in like right at around 16. It's 16 and a half inch barrels, what it is, and it comes in right around 6.5 pounds with a unloaded magazine. So that's the specs. That's the specs on that. I think it's like forged steel. I mean, this is like heavy duty stuff. It's heavy. The one I was gonna get originally, that I really compared this one to, because I did my research for probably about a good month, and I was looking at this one, which clocks in at around 250. I was looking at the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, which clocks in at around 350 to 4. And then I was looking at the Ruger, I forget what their carbine's called, something C, I think, but it clocked in at around 450 to 500 bucks. So, and if you YouTube High Point carbine, you're going to come across tons of comparisons of those three rifles, mainly the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. So, and this baby right here blows them out of the water every time. Like I said, it's not pretty to look at, but when it comes to reliability, accuracy, it works every time. It runs anything. In any ammo you put through it, you put your Tula through it, Federal, whatever, American, it runs it. Whereas the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, which I've never shot one, but there are plenty of videos out there that talk about it failing. Failure to feeds, failure to ejects. Doesn't like this ammo. It's picky with this. You should run this. It was something, and I still almost got it just because I love the fact that you could fold it up, and it was light. It only weighed like 4.2 pounds, so I love that also. But when it came down to it, for the price, I didn't want to spend $375 or whatever. I think it was close to $400 when I can get this for $250 and put the add-on that I'm gonna put on it. So I don't know if I mentioned it when I cut it off. I think I did. It was the bullpup system we were talking about. That's what's going on here. That's why I picked this for $250. That bullpup system is also $250, so it'll make this a $500 rifle. But as you guys can see, man, is it beautiful! It makes it look beautiful. So it shortens the rifle, so you can maneuver a lot better with it. It makes it way less because you're taking off all the bulkiness of this one and you're putting it on a lighter, more ergonomic system. So their system is called MBS Modular Bullpup System is what it is. So like I said, it's by Hightower Armory. You got to sign up for their newsletter, but you can't just buy it. You have to get on a waiting list, and they'll email you when it's your turn to buy it. They'll email you with the link. And I think it took me 3 weeks to a month before they emailed me and said, hey, you're good to go. Here's the link. Order it. So I just got that about a week and a half ago, so I'm getting ready to order it. And I'm going to do a swap out. So like I said, it's going to make it shorter. Everything on it is ambidextrous. The charging handle, the mag release, it's all designed for if you're left or right-handed shooter, which is cool because I'm actually left-handed. So make sure I don't have any more notes on that before I go forward. Much lighter, I already said that, with the new bullpup system, ambidextrous. It's got 8 M locks for additional mounting, which it's already got Weaver style railing on the top and the bottom, even on the new system. So I guess I don't know what else you'd want to put on, but it's got 8 M lock and 8 M locks on it as well. So, but let me see, what else did we have to go over? Like that was kind of basically it. I just want to show you guys the new High Point, show you my plans with it, and explain to you why I went with the High Point. Like I said, I challenge you, look for a video of a carbine High Point that was bad. Show me one. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not saying that this is the best carbine out there, but for the budget price, when you're thinking, well, most people are gonna be like, High Point's out of the question. But you have like I said, your sub Kel-Tec 2000, your sub 2000 Kel-Tec. Then you have the Ruger, and I wish I could remember. It's not Ruger Mini 14. It's their other carbine that runs about $500. But when you're choosing out of those three, I mean, this one's gonna wind up costing me $500, but it's gonna be comparable up there to the way better carbines that are probably closer to $1,000. Just with the improvements, the lighter weight, doesn't look hideous anymore. The only thing we're making it run better as far as the adding that system. It's going to run better. It's already reliable and it already runs like a champ, like this. So we're just going to make it look prettier. We're going to make it more practical as far as shortening it up and making it weigh less. You know, it's like I weigh 6.5 pounds anymore. I think it winds up clocking in like right at like 4.7 or something like that, 4.8. So we're just taking all the little flaws of this system right here and we're fixing them. So after that, you got honestly, I would say a solid $1,000 carbine. Well, it'll run just as good as those, look just as good, and you know, be in the race with those. So that's my plans for that, guys. So guys, if you've never gotten one of these, and if you want to talk smack and, you know, I'm born then, you never even shot one of the carbines, why are you talking? Doesn't even make sense. You're just talking just to talk. You're just jumping on the bandwagon, really, is all you're doing. But those who have shot high point carbines, they already know. They already know what the business is. So, like I said, the pistols, I can't speak for them. I've never shot one. I don't see why I would buy one. Like I said, a C9 high point pistol runs about $150. Well, for like $20 more, I can get a Kel-Tec PF9. It holds almost the same amount of rounds. I think a C9, they're single stack high point, so they only hold, I don't think, no more than 10 rounds. The PF9 that I carry, it's actually, I usually keep it on my hip. It's light, so, but it holds 8+1. I got the magazine extension on it or whatever, so that's the one I carry. It holds 8+1. I got that for $162. So yeah, I probably wouldn't buy a high point pistol. That's just me. But talking about the carbine, when it comes to the carbine, can't beat it. It's not bad. So it's pretty. But that's basically it, guys. Look forward to more videos. I think it's been a while. It's been like a month since I've posted, so I apologize for that. I had a few things I was having to take care of, and just wasn't motivated, I guess, to make the video. No reason to make excuses. So, but start looking out for them. They'll be coming out again once a week. This is Tactical Bartender, guys. Don't forget, we are going to be doing a giveaway. And where's it at? Not sure where I put it at, but it's I was going to show you guys, but I'll put a picture down here. Put it right here, showing you what it is. It's basically a little on-the-go traveler IFAK kit. Well, yeah, individual first aid kit. That's basically what it is. A little bit more than just bandages and gauze, you know, a little bit more than that. So, type in on this video. This is going to be running till, we'll say, July 21st. That's how long this giveaway is going to be running. I'm going to be, like I said, I make these all the time. These are the ones I carry in my kits. They're just basic. They usually accommodate my trauma kit. So I'm gonna build you guys one of those. Also, I actually have an extra one that's ready to go. So on this video from today, as you're watching this video, and any video onto July 21st, comment. Well, first subscribe, hit the bell icon to receive future notifications, and comment I subscribed. That way, I know you're a new subscriber, and I can put you in that drawing. That's how you're gonna get in the drawing. So subscribe, hit the bell icon, comment I subscribe down below. So that's going to get you guys entered in the drawing. This is actually the second time I've made this video, so I'm not sure if I'm missing anything. I'm looking around at the stuff when I first made the video. I know we're going to be coming out with a handcuff video pretty soon, so look out for that. If you guys buy handcuffs, I think these were from Air Supply Martial Arts. Nothing too expensive, 3-hinged, black steel, double locking system. So I'll show you guys how to carry them correctly. Let me take my watch off. Give you some tips, guys. Obviously, you're liable if you use these on someone, but show you how to carry them correctly, how to use the double locking system, the way they should be. You know, some people think and we'll get into that in the video, but we'll show you how to apply them. I hope I know where the keys are. I've got a key, and I just hope it's still on my key ring. Otherwise, I'm screwed. But next video, I'm gonna show you guys how to put those on. We're also gonna be doing a video with this shotgun also coming up. I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do tactical reload. So if you know what a tactical reload is basically, you know, you're out of shotgun shells, and it's a certain way, an efficient way to get another round loaded in the tube, so you can take your follow-up shot, basically. Actually, straight in the barrel. I don't want to say the tube, but say the tube. You think more like pushing it in. No. We're going to show you guys how to do a tactical reload. So look forward to that, guys. Remember, if you're new to this channel, I appreciate you coming by. I hope you gained some knowledge out of this. Remember to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to receive future notifications. And if you are a new subscriber, do those steps. Comment down below. I subscribe, be entered in the giveaway. So I appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Patrick Bartender, guys. I'm out.